I had another bad night. I spent most of the evening anyways, looking in the mirror and noticing how my face is changing every day. I swear the one eye that isn't already scarred over is going to catch up to its counterpart at this rate. The lines look deeper every time I take them in. I don't know if I'm getting old or if it's just that I keep putting myself through so much shit that it's causing it. I want to stay on the path that it's always worth it, that loving people is always worth it, but what good is it if they all leave and die in the end? What good am I if I'm not worth sticking around for? See, I've noticed the pattern, but I follow it anyways. I love good men, and my selfishness drive them away. So I flip a switch, and I love bad men. I love men who take pride in not being a good one. But that drives me mad. And if I can finally find one who can do both, like Ruben, well, losing him has driven me worse than mad. But I've had some time, and now I can drink away my feelings, or so I thought. It may have gotten me into a little bit of trouble, but I haven't been in a cell in a little bit, and it's not so bad. They let me keep my journal. I think they were just trying to get me booked as fast as possible so they wouldn't have to deal with my drunk ass anymore. It's not my fault, though. Sure, I may have had one too many glasses of wine at the saloon, but Wayne only had about an inch left of his whiskey at home. Obviously, that wasn't enough to help me deal with all this emotion. I don't remember much. I have flashes of having great conversation with the bartender about America and the snow. Then I think I stumbled into a guy, or he tried to grab at me in some weird attempt to flirt with me. Hell, he really could have just been trying to pass by me. It's a complete blur. Doesn't matter now. Basically, I ended up with pistol in hand yet again, only this time it was pointing at what turned out to be a deputy and not a merchant. One with a terrible attitude, but let's be fair, most of them are alike. Guess he isn't used to being turned down so aggressively. Now I get to be here for who knows how long. Probably going to die of dehydration at this rate. But I made a new friend. I was sitting on my bench and I started hearing this humming. It kind of took me off guard because I didn't even realize someone else was in there with me. I turned and I saw her in the other cell. I think she was singing to annoy the guards. But I recognized the humming. I recognized the sound. It was a song that my mom used to make me sing. One that she used to make me sing for my dad, specifically. When I first went back into America, I would hum and sing it all the time, and people would stop me and ask me what song it was. I kept to my bench, tilting my ear to her to listen. I would have joined her, but the struggle to keep everything intact in my stomach is a battle in and of itself, and singing would have just made me completely lose the war. But I know she works with ships, or she works around sailors. Only people who do so would know the song. I think she realizes she's made a friend in me. She's dressed very different. I can't say I know much about the fashion around these parts, but I know her clothes aren't from here. She speaks near perfect English. We had a lovely chat after about traveling and the general day-to-day. I couldn't help but notice her staring at my scar for most of it. Sometimes I forget I have it, but everything just comes flooding back in once you're reminded. We had such a good time that I forgot to ask her name, though. I'll have to get it when she wakes up. I would try to sleep, but I have a nagging feeling that the alcohol won't stay in my stomach much longer.